So here's our pond project. Already starting to move some trees out. What a beast. This thing's got the thumb on it, and it's just sucking or pulling the stumps and trees and everything, jerking them out and putting them in a nice neat pile. Anybody ever runs any equipment with tracks on it, you can see how this track is dipped down in. There's a hydraulic cylinder in here with grease in it that needs to be greased up, and that'll put pressure and spread those tracks tighter. If you run them loose, you're going to cause excessive wear, and then you're going to also take a chance of rolling off your drive wheels and stuff and getting your track off, and that's a bunch of headache. But anyhow, down inside there is going to be a grease zerk, so you can tighten up those tracks. Boys already tightened this one this morning. I think they tried both of them. Didn't make as much progress on the other one, but see how that one's nice and tight, and this one dips down right in there. So we're gonna get that tightened up. We'll look down in here. We got to get a hose for the thumb. It's just capped off right now. I think that we'll be able to take this hose and cut it off, and then have enough slack to just tie it back in there. But anyhow, got to get that. That thumb's really in the way. It's handy for picking up stuff, but we're about to where we need to start digging on the dam here before long, so we need to get it out of the way. Had some big rocks in this pile of dirt. Couldn't even really see this pile of dirt because it was covered up with brush and stuff. I'm gonna get some of these willows pulled out, and hoping to have a really nice pond. It was dried up the other day. It rained a little bit, so hopefully we can get in here and scrape some of this mess out without getting stuck. That's the only pond we got right there where these cattails are. And you can see all this area around here is totally usable. We just got to get it cleared out. There's the dam. I think this area is dry enough to get down in, so we may end up just coming all the way around the pond on the back side, and then coming back in and start pulling trees from this side, and then get up on the dam and start scraping out. But there's the hole in the dam, or one of them. I think there's actually two of them. Well, that's the main culprit that's keeping us from gathering water here. And all the other water, or the soil, yeah, big old hole right there. You can see a bunch of sticks and crap that's washed in there. And then there's a hole there. I don't know if they built the dam with trees in it or something, stumps, and they've rotted out, or what the deal is, but hopefully we'll get it patched up, and we may have some fish here before long. Kids will love fishing, swimming too, hopefully. But anyhow, I get a couple shots of all sides of the pond and the dam before we start clearing, and then we'll see what kind of progress we're making once we get it knocked out. Really wished I had a big truck or trailer to just throw all this brush and crap on while we're down here loading. Might get the 16-footer and try to cut it up and throw it on. But there's the dam. I don't know if you can see it. It's about 4 foot high from there to there. We're going to bring it on out. It tapers down to there, and I think I'm going to try to bring the dam up and come through here. That's a walnut tree. We'll probably leave that one. So there's the side, or the north side. And we'll come around here to the east side. Hopefully. It's supposed to rain today. Hadn't rained in weeks, but now today, once we get the machine up and running, obviously it's gonna rain for the next 5 days. So if it rains that much, it'll be way too wet to get down in there, do much anything. So hopefully we can make some progress. But here's the dam right there. You can see here's where it washes out in through here. There's a hole right there, and a big hole right there, and it's coming under this tree, cherry tree. So it's probably maybe roots or stumps or something that's washed out. And then we got like one more tiny hole right in there. It looks like a gopher hole, or a badger hole or something. So we're gonna jerk these trees and then start making a mess.
I don't know.
Reach in there, grab it, and
I want it. Can me and him keep one, Dad, until we get the farm fixed?
No, correct. That's just...
He's over there now, beside your foot. Look, Dad.
There's a fish.
Thanks.
Can we keep them, Dad, please?
Yeah, they're gonna stay in the pond.
Can we keep them until we get the
Pump it up. You see now, putting the grease in it. Watch the tracks rising. Put your head down, Caleb. See the tracks rising and tightening up. The air gap there widening, and this is tightening up there. See, no gap anymore. Still moving a little bit. Excellent. Very important for the life of the tracks and the wheels and the chain to keep it in proper tension. All right, you should be good there. Thank you, son. That's Caleb's little new truck. Well, there's a pond. Hopefully we'll have water from back up in there, maybe even coming up into here, all the way out to there's the dam. Cuts around like that. We just got started. I should have taken a picture right when we started, but just got started knocking these trees out. Oh, that Trackhoe is awesome for taking down stumps and trees. We're just jerking them out like nobody's business. There's where we're stuck, down bottomed up in that soft spot. We really need a dozer or skid steer or something to start cutting some of this muck back out of here. But Caleb's cleared more here. You can see all the way through the house there. And he's working at pulling these trees out. And yesterday he blew a hydraulic line that's on one of the drive motors. So he's been working on that. And had to get Dad down here for a little muscle, help him break it loose. Him and Jordan worked on it for a while, and sometimes you just gotta have a little extra help, huh?
Or help in general.
But he's done all the heavy work. He's got this drive motor exposed, and then got all the wrenches, all the tools together. It's not a absolute heartbreak because this thumb here, we've got to order another, or get a hose that'll tie onto here and tie into the thumb. It's just been capped off. Well, we need to have it on there so we can back the thumb off a little more and use it for digging some of the mud out.
When we put this back together, we need to put one of these on the over there.
Is that what happened? It just slid,
it wore through,
rubbed it?
Because it's the bottom one, so it wore through because the other ones are on top of it and it's moving around. It just wore through finally.
That happens a lot of times with a hose. It'll.
See?
Well, what it?
That was my failed attempt to
Oh
save
yeah,
it.
we had an idea here that we might try some electrical tape, but we overlooked the fact that there's probably 3,000 pounds of pressure in there.
It worked.
So
For like 10 seconds.
yeah, it worked till you put pressure on it to move somewhere.
No, it moved. And then it flew.
All right. Well, anyhow, we're knocking it out. We got the hose out now. Yeah, we'll clean that out before you put it back together.
It's gotta go on
But this thing's a beast. It's awesome for pulling these trees out and stumps.
This thing is like the master of land clearing.
Yeah, and the combination of this with a dozer
Or a skid steer.
or skid steer would
Both.
be nice. Yeah.
All three would be nice.
Yep. They could probably even use a track loader. Work out good. A dozer, you can tilt the blade and that works out better.
What's the track?
It's got a big bucket on the front, but it's set on tracks like a dozer.
Oh, okay.
Front end loader, track loader.
Okay, front end loader.
Some people just call them a dozer. Anyhow, we'll get us a new hose and be back in business here before long.